Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to talk about how working 100 hours a week doesn't actually work. We're also going to talk about sleep, and I'm going to show you how important sleep is if you want to get as much work done as possible during the week. I'm also going to lay out a weekly plan to show you how you can actually avoid wasting time during the week and how you can actually manage to work on your dreams all the while working a part-time or even full-time job. Finally, I'm going to show you and explain why you actually feel like you never have the time to do anything, and I'm going to show you how you can actually find time to work on your goals. If you're interested in finding out more, then keep on watching. If you are somebody who really wants to achieve their goals, well, you are going to have to put in a lot of work and a lot of hours. However, while putting in these hours, there are 3 things that you must not neglect. The first thing that you shouldn't be neglecting is socializing, because if you neglect socializing, then you're going to feel lonely. And we don't want that for you guys. We want you to be surrounded with your friends and your family members and possible boyfriends or girlfriends who support you and want to see you succeed. We don't want you to have poor relationships with all of these people. The second thing you should absolutely not neglect is relax time. You need to find some time during the week which you dedicate to relaxing, because if you don't do these little things that you enjoy every week, you're probably going to burn out, and when you burn out, sometimes you actually want to give up on your goals and give up on your dreams in general. So try not to burn out and actually enjoy your week by spending a little bit of time doing what you love, something that helps you relax. And the third thing that we are going to talk about in depth is sleep. You cannot be missing out on sleep. That is super important. Here is what I call the dangerous cycle of sleep. If you sleep well, during the day you're going to be able to be productive and efficient. This is going to help you get a lot of work done, and if all of your work is done, you're able to go to bed early at night. And when you go to bed early at night, you're able to sleep well. Now, this cycle looked really positive because you were sleeping well. However, if you don't sleep well, this is what it actually looks like. You don't sleep well, so you're not productive and efficient, which means that in turn, you're not ticking off all of the boxes on your to-do list because you're not getting everything done in time, which means that you're spending time at night trying to finish up your tasks that you were supposed to be finishing up throughout the day, which means that you're missing out on sleep, and it starts all over again because you go to bed late, and therefore you're not sleeping well and you're not being productive again, and things go downwards from there. So you see how sleep is so critically important if you want to get a lot of work done efficiently and productively. So how much sleep do you actually need in order to make this cycle work and in order to be productive and efficient throughout the day? Well, if you are a teenager between the ages of 12 and 18, you actually need between 8 and 10 hours of sleep, knowing that most teenagers actually need an average of 9.5 hours of sleep. So try to reach for 9 hours or 10 hours if you can. However, if you are an adult, 18 years or older, you need between 7 and 9 hours of sleep. Studies have shown that the average adult only gets 7 hours of sleep, and they have also shown that 1 in 3 people don't get as much sleep as they should. Now, you're probably going to be asking me whether these sources are actually reliable. I don't know if they're reliable, but I don't need them to be reliable because I know that most people can actually look back on their experiences with sleep and realize that they chose to put Netflix and social media over sleep, meaning that you chose to lose sleep in order to spend more time on social media, or more time talking to a friend, or more time on Netflix. And that is something that we're going to talk about again later on in the video. Now that you know how important sleep is, I'm actually going to lay out a weekly plan during which you're both working on your dreams and dealing with your half-time or full-time job. Let's go. Okay, so you have 7 days every single week, and for each day you have 24 hours. That is the same for everyone. It doesn't matter whether you're Bill Gates, you're me, or you, we all have 24 hours in our day, and we're gonna have to use them wisely. Before we start with this weekly plan, here is what working 100 hours every single week actually means. If you want to be working every single day of the week, the 7 days, without any days off, you need to be working 14.5 hours every single day without fail. And if you actually want to take Sunday off or just any day off, you need to be working approximately 17 hours a day. This means going to bed, waking up, working, going to bed, waking up, working, going to bed, waking up, working, and you're going to get tired, you're going to burn out, and you're probably going to feel really lonely. So that is obviously not the way to go. Here is what your week should look like in order to be healthy and to help you stay on track with your goals. Let's actually lay out the week of a person who needs 8 hours of sleep. They will probably also need 1 hour for their night routine and their morning routine. If you need help creating those, I have a video for you. I will link it right here as well as in the description box down below. Let's imagine the worst case scenario. Imagine this person has a full-time job. They will actually be working 8 hours every single day of the work week. That means from Monday to Friday. Let's also imagine that this person needs half an hour to go to work and half an hour to come back. This means their job actually takes them 9 hours from Monday to Friday. Now, let's also imagine that this person is going to need 2 hours every single day of the week in order to take care of things that they just have to take care of. For instance, if you have kids, think of it this way: 2 hours every single day during which you're taking care of stuff. Administrative papers, cleaning your house, cooking, things like that. Things that you have to do in order to just stay alive and keep on living in this community. If you add all of these things up, this is what you end up with. On every single weekday, you actually have 4 hours of free time during which you're gonna have to 1, relax, and 2, work on your goals. On the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, days on which you're not working for your full-time job, you actually have 13 hours to accomplish what you want to accomplish. Now, if we add all of this up, you actually have 46 hours a week to relax and to work on your goals to make your dreams come true. Out of these 46 hours, let's actually remove 16 hours that will be dedicated to socializing, going to parties, calling friends, hanging out with them, working out if you actually enjoy doing so, and that's it. So if 16 hours of your week, and that is a lot, that is more than 1 hour every single day, are dedicating to sports and socializing, this means that you have 30 hours left to make your dreams come true. And 30 hours, that's not quite a full-time job, but that is 3/4 of a full-time job. I do realize that this plan looks kind of simple and easy because, well, in real life, we never actually seem to have any time for ourselves and for our goals. And I'm going to show you how you can actually free up some time. Now, this next part of the video is only for people who are really serious about changing their life and actually accomplishing their goals to make their dreams come true. I want to really raise your awareness regarding the amount of time that you're spending on social media and watching movies on Netflix every single week. Now, remember that with the week we have just planned, you actually have 30 hours to work on your goals and on your dreams. Imagine you decide to watch an episode of your favorite series or your favorite TV show. Imagine that episode is 1 hour long. If you watch that entire episode, you will already be wasting 1 hour, and that's no good because if you do that every single day, only once, you're already wasting 7 hours of your week. And that is a lot. Likewise, when you're on social media, for example, if you are a reasonable person who decides to only check their social media twice every single day, if it takes you 30 minutes to get through all the stories, all the posts, and respond to all the messages, both in the morning and at night, this means that it's going to take you 1 hour every single day. And that is, again, 7 hours of that time that was given to you to work on your goals. If you have trouble actually dealing with social media and reducing the time that you actually spend on screens, I would subscribe to my channel because I have a video coming out on this topic shortly. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope it has inspired you to work smarter and not harder. Thanks for watching, and I will see you really soon in another video. Bye guys!